Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The Apple event is done and I guess now is the right time for a recap. The event started with Apple Watches. So now we have three new Apple Watches: Apple Watch Series 8, Apple Watch SE 2 and Apple Watch Series Ultra. The main difference between Apple Watch Series 8 and Apple Watch Series 7 is the Apple Watch Series 8 now has a new chipset along with a temperature sensor. Apart from that, there is no difference between SE1 and SE2. The prices for Apple Watch SE starts from $299, that is roughly around 30,000 rupees in India. The Apple Watch Series 8 starts from $399, that is 45,000 rupees in India. The Apple Watch Series Ultra is basically a more rugged version of Apple Watch Series 8. It comes in a titanium finish with a 49 of display and it is much thicker than Series 8. The Series Ultra has a configurable button on the left. So let's say you are going on a hike and you want to mark a route, then you can just configure the left button and mark your route on the way. And if you're planning to use it for scuba diving, then you can configure it in such a way that you can give message to a scuba partner. Along with that, all the new watches have a new feature called crash detection. So just in case if you crash in future, all your emergency contacts will be notified. Along with that, even the emergency authorities will be notified. Next up, we have AirPods Pro 2. AirPods Pro 2 have a new chipset called Edge 2. This chipset enhances the AirPods for a better active noise cancellation along with a better sound quality. AirPods Pro now has a new case. It features a speaker. So basically when you try to find your AirPods through Find My, even the speaker will make a noise now. Along with that, the case can now also be charged with Apple Watch's wire. Next up, the iPhones, the one which everyone were waiting. So now we have four new models in iPhone: the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus, iPhone 14 Pro, and iPhone 14 Pro Max. There is no major change between the iPhone 13's display and iPhone 14's display along with the design. There's a major change in the camera of iPhone 14. The iPhone 14 now has the main sensor and the ultrawide sensor of iPhone 13 Pro, which means the camera quality of iPhone 14 will be a lot better than iPhone 13. The iPhone 14 will be coming in two sizes, that is 6.1 inch and 6.7 inch. It's a shame that iPhone 14 still does not have a 120Hz display, but as you all know, Apple, the main features are reserved for the Pro models. The iPhone 14 will be starting from $799 for the base variant, which is roughly around 80,000 rupees in India. The 14 Plus will be starting from $899, that is roughly around 90,000 rupees. So just in case if you want to save some bucks, you can still opt for iPhone 13 because iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini are still available. There is no major change between iPhone 13 and 14, so you can still save some bucks if you are opting for iPhone 13 because ideally iPhone 14 still has the same chipset, same design, and same display apart from the camera. So if camera is not your thing, then maybe you can opt for iPhone 13 for a cheaper rate. The iPhone 14 Pro comes in two sizes as well, that is 6.1 inch and 6.7 inch. It now has a A16 Bionic chip, which is like 40% faster as compared to the competitors. The 14 Pro has an updated camera that is for 48 megapixel. So now you can record your videos up to 8K. Coming in the front, there's a major change in display. The 14 Pro has a ProMotion that is 120Hz display with a punch hole display now. And the punch hole display is named as Dynamic Island. I don't know why Apple has given a name for a punch hole display, but there's a reason behind it. Let me explain what exactly is a Dynamic Island. Most of the phones have a punch hole display these days, but none of them have been named. This is quite weird for Apple to name a dynamic island, right? But what exactly it is? Let's say you are listening to music and you switch over to a different app. So now your music player will be going to the dynamic island. It is basically a widget in the notification tray without actually having the notification tray. And you can interact with the dynamic island either by tapping on it or long pressing on it. Let me give you another example where you are watching the score of a football match. So let's say you are switching to a different app. The score of the match will be displayed in the dynamic island. So now if you want to access the app, you can tap on the dynamic island or you can long press it. It's a simple yet a cool feature that no one has ever implemented. I think it's a hit or miss, maybe you like it or not. In my opinion, it looks kind of cool, but I'm not really fan of it. And apart from that, the iPhone 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max now has always on display. Apple did take a long time for this, but it is finally here. The iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro Max will be starting from $999 and $1099. In India, the prices have increased. The iPhone 14 Pro will be starting from 1,30,000 and iPhone 14 Pro Max will be starting from 1,40,000. So just in case if you are using an iPhone 13 Pro, I don't think there is a need for you to upgrade the phone because ideally it is the same with a slight tweak in the camera and the display. And apart from that, if you're using a phone prior to that, that is iPhone 10 or 11, maybe you can upgrade, maybe you can update it now if you are fine with the display. So that is it from my side this time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And just in case if you did, then like and share it among your friends. And if you are new to the channel, then make sure that you subscribe for more videos like this. Till then, this is Dhruv signing off. You guys have a great day.